Like, what would you ask for if you could have literally anything? Okay? Let me explain. You know the old jokes that you usually start with, or stories they'll start with, like if you found a lamp and you rub the lamp and a genie comes out, and the genie says, I'll grant you any one wish you might have. Any one wish. Well, someone named Byron Kennedy basically had that happen to him. Byron Kennedy was the fan sitting at the game in Tampa Sunday in their annihilation of the Bears, who Mike Evans handed a football to after catching a touchdown, and it turns out to be Tom Brady's 600th touchdown pass. So now they got to go back and they got to get the ball. You've seen this. Brady wants the ball. He's going to want to keep the ball. So they go over, and according to sources, what they gave him in return, he gives back the ball, and what they gave him in return was 2 signed Brady jerseys, a helmet, another jersey autographed by Evans, Evans' game-worn cleats, a pair of season tickets for the remainder of this year and all of next year, a $1,000 credit to the official team store, and some sort of Bitcoin. I don't know what the denominations of Bitcoin are, but a little bit of Bitcoin. But Brady said he was going to throw in because he's doing the commercials for it. And the only thing I could think of is, how did this guy get this little for this ball? Let me make 100% clear what I'm trying to tell you. The value of that ball, if you were to put a dollar value on it, is going to be in the hundreds of thousands, to say the very least. Barry Bonds' 656th home run ball, which when hit, I guess now they know it's the last one, was his last home run, was sold for $752,000. We've seen legendary memorabilia in sports go for millions of dollars over the course of time. Tom Brady is going to be one of the most beloved figures in the history of American sports for the rest of his life and beyond. The value of that ball at some point, I believe, is going to be in the millions. A fan sold Mark McGwire's 70th home run for $3 million. Allegedly, the Cardinals offered him a signed bat, ball, and jersey. The guy said he wanted to meet McGwire. McGwire said no, so the guy kept the ball and sold it for $3 million. This guy, Byron Kennedy, makes the unimaginable mistake of just giving the ball back first and negotiating later. Now, let me make clear, and my cameraman Rich is the only one in the room who'll know what I mean. I come from a long line of people who know how to negotiate things like this. You don't give the ball back first. You sit there with the ball and you say, I'm going to hand you a business card right now. This business card belongs to my attorney. Feel free to contact him at your convenience, and we can start negotiating the terms of this exchange. I am under no circumstances giving some equipment guy with a hat on backwards, oh yeah, take the ball. You'll give me whatever you want. Schmuck. This is an incalculable mistake. Unless Byron Kennedy is a billionaire, which I don't know, then this is a loss. This is a miss. You could ask for any. It's just Tom Brady wants the ball. If you have something that Tom Brady really wants, you can have anything in the world. He's Tom Brady. He has unlimited money. He has unlimited connections. He has unlimited anything. He's the biggest star we've got. So, in my opinion, this guy got shortchanged. Just unimaginably so. I'm going to say at the very minimum, this guy could have gotten $500,000 for that ball. Minimum. And if there was like a little bit of a hubbub about it, he would have gotten more, and I'll tell you why. Because one of Brady's super rich friends, I don't know, Bob Kraft for all I know, would have bought it to give it back to him. So if this guy puts the ball up for sale, says, I want $700,000, there's going to be a line down the street of Brady's celebrity friends who would buy it so he can have it back. That's just to begin with. You get them into a bidding war, This thing could go into the millions. So to me, this was a terrible miss.